and now we wait to see if it works. Is it gonna go live on the thing?
I'm not seeing it.
There it goes.
Hey.
We did it.
All right.
Cool.
And I gotta mute the fucking stream. All right.
Woo!
Here we are.
Yes.
Here we are.
Hello.
Children. Have a seat. Have a seat. Mom and Dad need to have a talk with you. It's not that we don't love you.
Dad and Dad.
Love you very much. Dad and Dad. Yeah. So the title of this stream is "What the fuck is happening to ETC and Ricky and Eliot?" Live town hall. If you've watched our most recent set of videos or been on our Discord or followed either of us on Twitter, you have long been aware that we've had plans for a little while now to move on from the ETC show channel and Party Time channel to pursue our own channel, which will in most ways just kind of carry on where we left out. And that's what's happening.
That's the long and short of it.
Yeah. We have a new channel that we've tweeted out links to. You can find it, youtube.com/internettodaytv.
It's also in the description.
In the description, we got a Patreon. We've already changed the branding on our Twitch channel and the branding on our Discord channel. So a lot of this is going to be just like nothing's changed at all.
It's like if your parents got a divorce, but that only meant that they moved to the house next door and everything was the same.
Yeah, and they burned down your old house.
Since we got a super chat just now from Big Chav, do not send super chats.
Yeah. Turn those off.
I guess we probably could, but if you're going to do a super chat, there is a link in the description to our new Patreon that we just launched. So
you're giving money to Warner Brothers if you super chat in this chat, which maybe you love them. They make some great films.
Yeah. Go to the Patreon, and if you wanna donate, become a contributor there, that would be fantastic. So to go into it further, we decided to take the channel, or not take the channel, but we saw a lot of other creators that were kind of stepping outside of their network and taking a risk on building something on their own that they completely own and operate. And we were given a lot of freedom and to do pretty much whatever we wanted while we were with Machinima, and we're very, very thankful for that. And they were actually very, very gracious when the decision was made that we would go do our own thing, and gave us a ton of support and runway and stuff like that. And that's why we're going to be doing the channel for a little bit longer right here. But we are going to be moving everything over to Internet Today, which is the new channel. The link is in the description, and we're gonna be doing a daily show. The first upload will be on Sunday. I know it's very barren right now, but the first episode will be on Sunday. It's going to be the first ever episode of Idiots Watching Anime. We are also going to start on Monday doing just the typical content that we do. We're going to be doing kind of a daily show thing there. Tech Tuesday, Weekly Weird, News Dump will remain on ETC Show for a little while longer, and then we're going to transition those kind of tentpole shows onto the new channel as well. So it's going to be a bit more content than we've been doing, because we've kind of slowed down just a little bit as we've been working on basically starting a business behind the scenes, because a lot of work.
Yeah, and there's also, there's not a whole much motivation to really try new things when you know that you're not going to be making content on that channel for.
Yeah. So when we started Idiots Watching Anime, it probably would have lived here, but we told like Danny and Emma Pfeiffer, our first guests, and we're like, all right, we know we recorded this like 2 months ago, but it would be great if we could just go ahead and use this on the new channel, so that way it actually has a home that is alive and running. Everyone's asking about Tugs. Tugs isn't going anywhere right now, but we'll see about Tugs, because Tugs relies a lot on Shibby, and we will see how that goes in the future. But the daily show content that we're going to be doing will include gaming news, and since we're both, pretty cynical about everything in general and like to make fun of things, the vibe will be there. It won't be Tigs. It won't be the Tigs episode. It'll be Tugs.
For myself, especially, my Tugs persona and how I actually feel about video games are essentially the exact same thing.
Well, mine are like the opposite almost, because I actually really enjoy video games.
I do too, but I mostly hate them.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with Tugs is that it was always kind of a riff on the industry in general. Not the industry, but the reporting on the industry. Because it's always just been like, hey, here's this news or speculation. It was never like any kind of, I don't know, hardcore analysis, or it always seemed, not hardcore analysis, but it always seemed like game companies were untouchable to criticism because of how much companies work with them directly.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird industry, and it's like everyone's very kid gloves with it. So
yeah,
it was fun to do the exact opposite of that and burn all the bridges.
And now we need those bridges. We need to rebuild the bridges.
Could use a couple bridges right now.
No, but that's the thing too. And with the Patreon, it allows us to maintain, basically saying and doing whatever we want. We're still actively seeking sponsorships and stuff like that for the channel going forward. And we have already, thanks to you all who have subscribed to the new channel, passed the threshold needed to get our cool vanity URL and submit for the partner program. So the channel will be partnered really soon so that we can start seeing some kind of revenue off of that. But having said that, this is obviously a big risk. One that, we've had friends that have done this and, everything turns out fine, and we assume, hope, and will work very hard to make sure that's the same result for us. But yeah, it's tough. We're self-financing this entire venture. There's no company behind us backing us monetarily at all. We're not signing to a new network. We are literally doing this all ourselves. We just looked at a studio space last week that I think we're going to go ahead and rent temporarily to see how things go at the beginning. But that was a huge out-of-pocket cost, as well as filing all the paperwork, starting an entire business, getting some graphics done, and then, thank God, buying some audio equipment. Because for the last couple of months, as you've seen, the set changed a little bit. We only had like one tiny boom mic and in a small room, and that doesn't obviously work very well.
But I tested those lavs, and they sound marginally better, but it's really just that room. That room is
an echo chamber. Yeah.
Yep.
So, but they did sound okay.
Yeah, they sound a little better.
A little better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. We can fiddle with them. Big dick toilet gonna be a stretch goal? I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I mean,
I would love to do a fake commercial for, like, if we got a prop guy to make a big dick toilet to our dimensions. And I really like the idea of basically turning that into the coolest cooler of toilets, where there's a Bluetooth speaker and a margarita maker and a bottle of, like, the handle for flushing the big dick toilet is a bottle opener as well.
Yeah, and I mean, you can make it an actual Kickstarter because you're under absolutely no obligation to like actually deliver anything on that website.
No, it'll just be a complete scam.
Yeah. They literally, scamming is allowed.
Yes.
And you can't do anything about it.
In fact, it's encouraged. Probably. Mm-hmm. I don't know. A blender on the big dick toilet. Oh boy. It would go on the back of it so you don't, accidentally get your bits in there.
Well, I mean, if you take a really, really big, like, I think there should be a garbage disposal in the YouTube, like the old school YouTube.
Yeah.
Garbage disposal. So everything always goes right through. You can throw wet wipes down there all day and it'll never get clogged.
Yeah, there you go. You've got your dog. I want to get my cat over here in a second.
I'm just kidding. She's over me.
She left?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of weird requests coming from the chat. But as far as other content like the ETC party time stuff, we really, really, really want to do more game stuff like that with the live streams. Having said that, we have to get into this new studio and see the kind of space that we will have at our disposal and how streaming will work from there, and also how we can pull our friends to a new location. Because before, obviously, it was very easy because we were at the studios, and Shibby works there, and Ian works there, and a lot of the other guests like Phil and Nick work there. it's going to be a lot harder to convince them to drive however many miles to this new studio, especially in LA traffic. But we are going to do our best at that. Going forward, it's like I said, it's going to be a lot of hard work on our end. So I hope you guys will be there to support us. It's basically, as a background, me and Eliot wrote all the shows and produced them, and went into film and everything like that. We were gracious enough to be gifted with 2 editors previously when we were full time at the company. Those we are right now down to 1, and we'll be down to 0 very shortly. So it will be me and Eliot adding video editing onto the workload, as well as running the Patreon and trying to get merch going and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, it'll be just like the old days, except I'll have way less energy than I did when I was 26.
Yeah, it'll be just like the old days, except I'm much older, uglier, fatter, and there's a lot more on the line. When you're 26 and it's like, oh no, I'm not making enough money to do this, it's like, whatever. Now it's like, fuck. We both have like wives and stuff, so
yeah. On the other hand, though, it is kind of exciting getting back into editing.
Yeah,
like we've been kind of shooting the whole thing on a very paint by numbers sort of format for a while now, just because when you hand footage off to an editor, you kind of got to make it idiot proof, so nothing bad happens. But when you're editing your own footage, it's a lot easier to get a little more creative with it. So
have a little bit
definitely going to be a lot more room for more out of the box experimentation, stuff like that.
Speaking of that, we have a couple ideas for shows that we want to do. Obviously, the first is Idiots Watching Anime. We want to see how that does and make some more episodes. Our first episode of that is going up on Sunday on the Internet Today channel, and it's us watching. We actually watched the movie live on the episode, Dragon Ball Z: The Dark Zone. So it's basically us reacting as the movie plays, with Danny Fernandez and Emma Fife. And then we already have another episode filmed where we watched One Punch Man. So that will also be going up at some point. Then we want to do The Daily Show, all the other shows that we currently do. We spoke this morning about doing a show which I've tentatively titled It Came from Public Domain, and where we watch stuff that has entered the public domain because it's so old. But what that is really ripe for. Eliot, why don't you tell them what the fun things are going to be with using public domain things? And this would be a stream that would potentially go up as a video after.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, there's a gold mine of just thousands of hours of footage from old educational films and propaganda and stuff like that. That's all completely free to use in a sort of Mystery Science Theater 3000 format without having
copyright.
You don't have to secure copyrights or anything like that. But a lot of it is entertaining because it's so stuck in its time and often not even intentionally so, but can be very sexist, racist, backwards. I mean, I find it very fun to look into the not so distant past and see and laugh at it.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of there's a lot of ripe material there. Like that is a gold mine of stuff to dig into. Well, I mean, a lot of them are pretty short. So I mean, any given episode we could do 4 or 5 even, and just sort of watch them along with everyone, show the footage, laugh at them, analyze them. I think
it'll be fun and fairly easy to do. So everyone that's wondering in the chat about why people are saying stop super chats, we're saying if you'd like to super chat, that money is not real to either of us, especially with starting this new channel. We're not going to see any of that, so it would be much more beneficial if you could go to the Patreon that's in the link in the description.
Everyone's super chatting. You're making someone at Warner Brothers who we've never met real happy.
Sure.
But I'd rather you spent that money on our Patreon. Someone
asked about other shows that we plan on watching for Idiots Watching Anime if it takes off and does well. Here's the list that we have so far. I mean, it's a long list, so I'll just read some of them. But Food Wars, Berserk, Outlaw Star, Tenjin Toppa Gurren Lagann. See, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm reading. Kill la Kill, Tokyo Ghoul, My Hero.
You're just making things up now, aren't
you? People could have lied to me and told me these were shows. I have no idea. Death Parade, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Space Dandy. I like the sound of that one.
A lot of people are saying Bible Black. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'll check that out, I guess.
But yeah, so once you, as long as you do the $5 Patreon level, you'll have access to our Discord.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Rebranded Discord, and we're gonna have forums for making suggestions like this
and news submissions for patrons.
You'll be able to submit stuff for any of our shows, and you'll have a little bit more of an influence on what we actually cover, since we're now working for you.
Yeah, we work for you. We're like the government.
Yeah,
but we don't
pay your salary.
We don't tax you. It's like a optional tax.
I'm gonna say it's exactly like a tax.
It's the fun tax.
The content tax.
Yeah, everyone's saying that Bible Black is a hentai porno.
Oh, well, you almost got me.
Yeah.
Imagine if we... why don't we should just
Why don't we watch porno? Let's just watch porn on the new channel.
Idiots watching hentai.
Yeah. Well, it would be great to turn into a video game show, because we could do idiots playing hentai, because there's so much hentai on Steam. It's like, I go to the new releases section on Steam, not
visual novels and shit.
Yeah, it's not if you go to popular new releases, you're gonna see stuff like Warhammer and whatever else comes out. I don't know, games that come out. You go to new releases that are just whatever came out. It is nothing but hentai.
Yeah, it's all weeb trash.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we had like a page where we were talking about other ideas too, but regardless, we're gonna start out doing what we can do well, and then see how we can grow from there. But speaking of sponsorships, this episode is sponsored by our friends at Savage Jerky, who are nice enough to sponsor the show.
I'm hoping we can talk to them and bring them on over.
Yeah, we'd love to have them as a sponsor on Internet Today. So make sure that you let them know on your comments when you buy your jerky that you want them to sponsor the new show too. So I'm gonna do the ad read. Wait, hold on. Okay, basically here. Let me add this. Here real quick. Text. Yeah. Here we go. Sponsored message, and then I'll just do this. I'll give it like a cool font. There we go. Now we have a thing that says sponsored message on it. So
yeah, good. Trouble. There it is.
It looks like graffiti.
Woo! And even the medium spicy ones have a little bit of a kick.
Support for this is gonna sound terrible because I'm eating the jerky, but I think they'll get it if they hear it.
No, they're a cool company.
Mm-hmm.
They're a fun company.
I should probably spit this out actually, because I can't read like this. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna swallow it. Oh, it's gonna hurt though. Okay, hold on. Okay, okay, it's delicious. I just had to swallow it so I could read. Support for today's show. Stop typing, Eliot. Support for today's show comes from Savage Jerky. Savage Jerky was created out of a frustration with the lack of quality meat snacks, particularly spicy varieties. It offers all-natural, handcrafted, and small-batch jerky that is made with ingredients that belong in a kitchen, not a lab. And with 13 varieties of beef and bacon jerky, flavors range from mild, like their trademark Mojo, or Mojo, which is a combination of garlic, lime, and cilantro, to wild, like their Carolina Reaper jerky, which we ate. And it's made with one of the hottest peppers on the planet. We both eat and love this stuff, and we're very happy to have them as a sponsor. Hopefully they come over to the new channel as well. So go to savagejerky.com and use promo code ETC, and you'll receive 10% off your entire order. And you're going to get a free Savage Jerky koozie to keep that milk cold or that beer cold or whatever you want. So thank you so much, Savage Jerky, for sponsoring the show. SavageJerky.com, promo code ETC. The link is also in the description. A lot of links for you to click today. Sorry. Another thing I should point out, because we've never done this before. We mentioned it when we filmed News Dump today, but we've never asked anyone on our previous shows to tap that bell that makes you like get notifications for YouTube videos.
Yeah,
so,
I'm gonna buy like a real bell, like a boxing ring bell.
If you've already subscribed, or if you're gonna go subscribe now to the Internet Today channel, hit the damn smash that motherfucking bell button. Turn your notifications on so you get everything. You're gonna want to get notified about all the videos that are coming out. If anyone has questions, I know a lot of you have questions, but I'm looking at the chat now while I eat this jerky. So we'll try to answer whatever we can answer that isn't too inside baseball, I guess.
Yeah. We promised a Q&A, didn't we?
I guess so.
I'm sweating a bit.
David F. Connor, damn it, please cover the FIFA World Cup next month. But we appreciate the $20, David. Go to the Patreon.
Retract your donation.
Ask for a refund.
Tell your credit card company.
Will the channels on this channel be deleted? We don't know. We won't have control of the channel at all. I know that for the very near future, the channel will remain online completely, and it will have all of the videos on it. I've already downloaded literally every video that we made, so I have a backup of everything, and we're thinking about doing like a best of retro upload like once or twice a month.
Or doing like try like a Funhouse TV sort of thing where, run a couple hours of old episodes on Twitch live.
Yeah, I already plan on doing, I'm going to upload all of the Weekly Weird episodes, and we're going to do a Weekly Weird news marathon real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Will you do Creepy Tech Theater ever again, or does someone own that? I don't think we'll do it again, just because it became something that was essentially extremely weird and troublesome to do in the climate. We had a 2017 episode kind of pieced out, but we just didn't think it sent the right message. We enjoyed all the episodes that we did, and it's some of the most fun we've had, but if we do bring it back, it probably wouldn't be for a little while, or it'd be some kind of different form or something like that.
Yeah.
Woo! Wow, Elliot, everyone just unsubscribed.
From this channel.
Oh,
but don't do it yet.
No, we still have plenty of stuff here, too.
Yeah.
Will we be doing collaborations and stuff? Yes. We're going to be, whenever it's possible, because both of our schedules are very weird or something, and we both, live in different parts of this gigantic city. We are going to go pester Funhouse. We're gonna bother Cow Chop and force them to put us on sometimes. We're already both on Collider a bunch because of the movie trivia Schmodown. Wild Berries. What?
Wild Berries. We're gonna win the championship. We're gonna go all the way.
Nerdist, all that stuff. We're gonna be appearing as much as possible, especially in the near future. Oh, we're not sponsored anymore. I gotta take my sponsor message down.
This is not the words of Savage Jerky. These views do not reflect the views of SavageJerky.com.
I did not join the Wild Berries, but I am currently looking. We're figuring it out what I'm going to be doing in the near future on the Schmodown. I was hanging out with Christian the other day, and he always has great ideas, but these are some of the best. But no, we're going to be doing some appearances on friends of the show's channels, and really
making the rounds.
Channel. Yeah, it's like when a movie comes out. We should do a junket that no one shows up to.
We should invite all
our favorite, bring all the junketeers in.
The junketeers.
Yeah, all the people that do movie junkets that interview the stars. Get Kevin McCarthy from Fox.
Yeah, fly him out from DC.
He's out here like every other day.
Yeah, that's true.
Sugar Pine 7. I don't know. I think they moved to Idaho and inside of a old shipping container in the ground, right?
Is that true?
I haven't been keeping up with the latest season, but I feel like they live in an apocalypse bunker somewhere.
Seems about right.
people asking, like, oh yeah, if Steven Larson, whenever they come into town, 100%, we'll definitely have them on.
Yeah, we might need to just go up there to Sacramento and take in the sights and sounds of our state's capital.
We got to do the West Coast tour. We'll go see Steven Larson, and then we'll go up and see Spool because he lives in Canada now.
That's quite a jump from Sacramento to northern Washington.
Nathan Carroll, thank you for the super chat, but go subscribe to the Patreon. Same with Riker Davis. Phil and the old crew, we would love for them to be on as much as possible, but it will be entirely up to them because with the direction that we're going and the studio that we're going to be renting, it's not going to be on site anymore. So it's honestly up to them whether they can take time out of their days to come and work with us on things. I think in the very near future, we'll still have Shibby and Phil filling their roles, but maybe recording separately and sending us the video in the future. It's definitely not something where we're never going to see them again. We all live very close to each other and work close to each other. So anytime there is an opportunity to bring them on, it will happen.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, it'll be up to them. Because they'll no longer be under any real obligation to even be friends with us. So
yeah,
we'll have
who knows? Maybe they hate us secretly, and they're only putting up with us forever.
Yeah, maybe they're just waiting down. They're just watching the calendar. When are these fuckers gonna leave?
I'm sure Shibby's wife will be happy that he doesn't have to come on the show and talk about eating ass all the time, considering he has a kid on the way.
Yeah, I'm sure Liz.
Actually, I talked to her this weekend. She was like, I was like, what do you think about potentially having your kids see all these videos of Shibby talking about eating ass and yelling at gaming companies? And she seemed to be pretty supportive of her husband's decisions to blatantly go out there and make a fool of himself. So, we got to give a big round of applause for Shibby's family, for his parents for bringing him into the world, his wife for being so understanding of how much of a mess he is all the time on camera.
Yeah, it's good to have a support network when you're that much of a human mess.
Yeah. Yup. Well, let me see. I'm waiting to see if any more questions pop up. Eliot, is there anything else that you would like to add? You should talk about our crazy stretch goals that no one is ever going to buy.
Oh yeah, this is fun. Yeah. All right, yeah, we should just go over this Patreon.
All right,
you all have the link, but I'll read it to you like a bedtime story here. Mm-hmm. So, $5 or more per month, you earn contributor status. That gets you access to the private Discord server. That gets you a seat at the table. $10 or more a month, you are now a subscriber, and that one you get early access to videos, and that'll be something we have to mess around with. I think it'll probably be between 12 and 24 hours for specific shows. Like obviously some shows we do are topical and can't really wait.
Yeah.
But other shows, stuff like Idiots Watching Anime, stuff like that, definitely you'll get it first up on Patreon. Also private live streams for that $10 level. We have no idea how to even do that. We just know that other people have done it.
So we're going to do it, damn it.
We're going to do it too. And then you'll also get, of course, the private Discord server. But let's move up to the $25 or month.
Wait. Hold on, Eliot. I'm going to let you keep going, but only, I'm going to read something for people. And if they go join the Patreon, I have no way to prove if they did or not. I'll read another. But I opened up the 2017 Creepy Text collection that was going to be made into a video. And I'm going to read one to the audience in hopes that they will be satisfied enough to go join the Patreon, even at the $5 level. Are you ready to hear a creepy text? And then Eliot will keep talking.
Yeah, I'm going to everyone record this for blackmail purposes. Just take it out of context and send it to
this hand will be the lady. This hand will be the guy.
Oh, so ladies are just hands now? That's all they're good for?
Hey, what's up? Not a lot. Just hanging in my room. I want you to yank on my ball bag like you're stuck at sea, and this is the only motor that'll take you home.
Is that the end of the conversation?
That's the whole thing.
She didn't respond. Wow, what a bitch. What? God, women are whores. Why are they always like
Ghosted.
chads?
Ghosted.
Can't even give me the dignity of a response.
Yeah. So that was just one of the gems that fell in the wastebasket.
Really missed out on greatness there. Back to Patreon tiers.
Yeah.
We get to the $25 level. Oh, baby. Now you're a junior producer.
Uh-huh. You can tell your friends that, too. We don't care.
Yeah. This will get you access to private party games. We're talking shit like Jackbox, Tabletop Sim, Co-op. We do plan on, keeping the spirit of the Party Time channel alive with regards to the sort of games we play. You do the $25 or more a month, you'll be allowed into a special room on our Discord where we
the dungeon.
We let you guys play witty party games with us, and that'll be fun. You'll also get a thank you on one of our weekly live streams, a verbal shout out. You'll also, there's more, get signed personalized postcards, which we still need to figure out how to fucking do that. But
it seemed like the most efficient way to do stuff like that, because we have no idea how to, like, if there's like 100 people, which we would be very happy if there's 100 people that are getting stuff that we have to ship out, that seems daunting. But we'll figure it out. We
head down to one of the local community colleges, say, hey, anyone want an internship in the film industry?
Completely unaccredited.
Yeah.
You get no credit for this.
Yeah, we didn't know. No paperwork. Let's not bring paperwork into this.
Yeah.
And we'll set him up in the mailroom with a big bag of cocaine. You better get these out, kid. You want to make it in this industry? I need you to send out 500 posters tonight.
All right.
What do you mean your tongue's too dry to lick the envelopes?
When Eliot just to keep the chat here and active, when Eliot finishes reading the Patreon rewards, I'll read another from the Creepy Text collection.
Okay, well, I'm done with that one. Yeah,
no, you do the whole thing, because I'm reading these. People are just going to be like, I heard the joke. Let's leave.
Pepe Sylvia, that's what I was going for. You're right. Okay, so the $25 range, that one gets you physical rewards and virtual friendship. But let's jump on up to the $50 range. Hey, big spender. That earns you the title of producer. And this one gets you all the stuff previously mentioned, as well as a signed poster.
Yeah.
With a personal thank you.
Yes.
And access to town hall style streams, which is like basically going to be like this. We'll probably do it like once or twice a month, maybe even more often on the early stages, because we really need to
we need guidance.
Constantly figuring out what the fuck we're doing to keep people's interest. But those will be like private streams where the elite, the $50 producer class of people can
actually produce.
Yeah, give us suggestions, tell us where we're succeeding and failing.
Yes.
But wait.
There's more.
Throw in a Benjamin. You're at the $100 or more per month tier. You are the executive producer, a.k.a. the Sauron of Mordor level. That gets you a personal thank you call.
We will call you.
We will pick up the phone and call you. I know all you kids, you get an anxiety attack every time the phone rings.
To be fair, we'll probably use Discord or Skype.
Why didn't they just text me? Yeah, no, we'll use Discord.
But also, we should also have a level like somewhere in there where we do that Japanese service where we'll call your teacher as your parent. Be hey. Or have your we'll give you a number that they can dial, and if your teacher's like, you got detention, I'm going to call your parents. Just give it the number to us, give them our number, and we'll be like, oh, that Billy, I'm going to beat his ass when he gets home. Don't you worry. And then she's like,
he's a real piece of shit.
Don't beat his ass. And then I'll be like, I'm going to beat his ass real good. Thanks for the call.
I'm taking the belt off right now.
And then she'll never call again. She'll be terrified. Also, your dad might go to jail.
Yeah. So that $100, yeah, you get the personal thank you call, which will be probably just a Discord call, but hey, it'll be personal and it'll be full of thank yous. And your name or handle, whichever you choose, will be in a graphic at the end of the videos.
Well, that one's like what, a video or something like that. We're gonna space these out. You can't have like a full credits on every video, but you'll get your.
How many
reward.
people actually donate $100? If it's like
1 or 0, then it's easy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, what did you put here? Movie watch-alongs?
Yeah, there's a way you can do it on Discord, so we can invite you and we can all sit down and watch a movie together.
On Netflix?
Yeah, we can just press play at the same time, and then we'll just all hang out, eat popcorn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Can't really do that on a channel because you get struck, but
you can do it off the channel.
If you join the executive producer class, we'll watch movies together.
Yeah.
And you get all the previous rewards.
And you can suggest the movie, like Just Be Chillin' suggested The Wicker Man.
Oh. You know, I heard the original Wicker Man's actually a horror classic. I need to give it a watch.
There you go. The Kusagari, subscribe for the 25 tier. Throw in another $10 because I love you guys. Let this money help you succeed. The super chats do not go to us, but we thank you for the Patreon.
How do I turn that off?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can actually do that right now. Let's see.
I'll continue the Patreon.
Yeah,
we're
at the chairman stage now.
Don't tell me how to spend my money. Chairman stage. All right, let me open this up here. No, the Lord is. Oh wait, yeah, that's that one. Okay, chairman stage.
People are salty about the new Tech News Day.
Oh, Elon?
We went after Elon. How dare we?
That just means we'll go after anybody. I congratulated. Listen to this. I held out the olive branch on Twitter, congratulated, and thanked Kim Kardashian for convincing Donald Trump at the White House to grant clemency to someone who is in jail for a one-time drug offense, nonviolent.
Here's the thing, though, Ricky. He might have done that, but then immediately turned around and gave fucking Dinesh D'Souza a pardon.
That wasn't Kim's fault.
There's balance.
That wasn't Kim's fault.
The fucked up balance remains. I don't know if there's a way to turn off super chats.
It's fine.
Just don't do it. Put it up. Can you put the text on the screen? Just like, don't super chat.
Nah, it's fine.
I can't find it.
I'll put the text on the screen. I'll change the sponsored one to don't send super chats. But it's also written in graffiti. So...
Is there a better font than that?
No, I like it's goofy. I could try a different font. Let me see.
All right. Well, anyway.
Yeah, this one's fun.
Can you just constantly move it back and forth like a hip hop piece of text, like waka 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 waka?
Yeah. Chairman, holy shit! You're literally keeping this show on the air. At this level, your contribution is helping pay for our studio and equipment and keeping food in our babies' mouths. The rewards for the chairman one at $250. Personal Q&A stream with you. That's just, we will video call, hang out. Shout out on an episode, and we will link whatever you want in the description of that episode. And then all previous rewards. Then there's the Lord. The Lord. Thanking people is getting redundant, but you deserve it. And now you can contribute to the show. You pick a topic or something to try, test, or review, or ask some questions, and we will do a video about it. The rewards are an episode dedicated to the topics, questions, or asks that this tier comes up with. Some restrictions obviously apply. There would then be a static image of thanks on every episode for that month for the people who are in the Lord category, plus all previous rewards. Then you have Showrunner, $1,000. We're getting to the point where no one's going to be getting any of these, but
yeah.
The rewards
are novelty tiers.
These are novelty tiers. We don't assume that people will get these.
Yeah.
$1,000 a month. You're a showrunner. You can tell people you're a showrunner. It's great. It gets you into lots of bars, probably clubs. Rewards for that, or the description of that is you pretty much own us at this point. Rewards. Let's get drinks. Anytime that you're in LA, unless you live here, we're not going to hang out every night. But anytime you come visit LA, we will take you to one of our favorite bars and pay the tab. The drinks are on us. Obviously, we hope the tab isn't like 1,000. We'll set a limit. It'd be like a couple drinks.
We'll talk to the bartender ahead of time and be like, "Hey, man,
hey, cut this guy off if it gets too crazy.
If the tab starts getting a little crazy, just kick me out for being,
kick me out for everything you've always kicked me out for." Yeah. Carlos Martinez just broke the rules. 1999. So
they're super chatting to defy us now.
Yeah. In that category of showrunner as well. So yeah, well, you have to be 21 and up, obviously. That's a stipulation. But I feel like anyone with $1,000, you're not gonna have $1,000 that young. I don't know, actually.
It might be some sort of oil child. Yeah. My daddy's an oil man.
In this category as well, your name, should you want to put it in there, and any link you want. So if you have like an Etsy page or a Twitch page or something like that you want to promote, your name and link will be in our description for the month that you sponsor that. We'll make a personal thank you video, and we'll do it cool. Like, I don't know, we'll go down to the LA River like we're doing a rap rock photo shoot and do some poses and thank you, plus all previous rewards. Now we get to the real jokes. Best friend of the show, $2,500. $2,500. Screw it. At this level, we will fly to your city, U.S. domestic, not Hawaii or Alaska, U.S. domestic. We will fly to your city, grab some drinks, and hang out for the night. You can show us around. If you live in a boring place, that probably won't last too long, but maybe you live in Austin. We can have some fun. We'll go on a bar crawl. It's up to you. You show us around. You're the guide. Plus, we'll make a vlog about going there and hanging out. Put that into an episode like an episode of News Dump at the end. And probably, since we're there anyway, set up the tripod and just film an entire episode there because we need to get work done because we're the only ones working on the channel. So, if you want us to go to Walla Walla, Washington, to have an episode in Walla Walla, Washington appear, then that's the tier you get. It's $2,500. So, Also, if the plane ticket's like super expensive, we'll have to figure something out. Yeah, the rewards are literally Ricky and Eliot take over your town with the vlog and an episode in the city, plus all previous awards. And then, the pinnacle. Worldwide friend of the show. $5,000 or more. Hello, crypto billionaire or prince of an entire country. We will fly to your city anywhere in the world. We will grab drinks, unless it's illegal where you live, and hang out for the night. Show us around, bar crawl, blah, 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 the whole thing. Vlog in an episode. Film an episode in your city. Obviously, certain restrictions apply. We don't think anyone's going to get the last two anyway. But those are the Patreon rewards, and you earned it. I'm going to read another creepy text from the video that didn't get made last year. Same again. This is the girl talking. This is the guy talking. Her name is Sarah for whatever reason. It's part of the joke. The girl's name is Sarah. And so the guy goes, "What's your favorite dinosaur?" She says, "The Triceratops." Did I just ruin your joke? No, I just wanted to know what your favorite dinosaur was. Jeez, Sarah. I'm so sorry. At least now you know. I mean, Triceratops ain't even that cool. Okay, what's your favorite? The Triceratopless. No response after that. So, if you're wondering why people complain about, not being able to find love in a special place like the internet, it's probably your own fault.
Yeah.
I'm sure it worked out and they have a full family now.
That's right. They're with the Lord now.
Yeah.
We should have nice text theater.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Friendly text theater.
That was woke as fuck. All right. Everyone's going to go out and use these now. They're going to be like, nah, it's cool. I saw it on the internet. It works.
That's what happened before. People started...
tapes and CDs, nuts and all that stuff. It was
People
bad.
started tweeting at me being like, hey, I used the line on my Tinder. I'm like, what are you doing? No, that wasn't what I wanted you to do at all.
Yeah, for some reason they think a girl on the other end's going to be like, oh, like the spool joke that was on the show. Anyways, as a recap, Elliot's got food in his mouth, so he can't recap.
I can recap.
Okay, recap.
All right, so to recap, Savage Jerky is delicious.
SavageJerky.com, promo code ETC.
Aside from that, we're leaving this channel in about a month. and we'll at that point no longer be posting here at all. But in the meantime, we'll still be posting a little bit here, but we're going to start posting more and more on our new channel, youtube.com/internettodaytv. If you would like to help us along the path, you can please visit our Patreon, patreon.com/internettoday. The reason that would be helpful is that currently we are employees of a major global corporation, and when we're fully running our new channel, we will be employees of our own hastily prepared LLC, which we know very little about running.
Yeah, it's going to be a struggle the first year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need all the support now because we will make a lot of mistakes.
Yep.
So
hopefully nothing illegal, but you never know.
Oh, Sauron took the chairman spot. And
Did
sent a super chat to let us know. Sauron, the Dark Lord of Mordor. I guess chairman will have to do, for now at least. You boys will always have the Dark Lord's support. Keep doing what you do. Thank you very much. So, yes, as a quick recap, this channel's not going anywhere anytime, well, in the near future. We started a new channel. Content starts going up on Sunday with idiots watching anime. More content will be going up very shortly. We're going to be moving the shows from this channel over to that channel over the course of the month. And we hope that you will subscribe and stick with us on this blind journey into who knows what.
Uncertainty.
But we also want to say thank you for always watching. Like, if you're in this stream, you've been watching all of our videos and pop in here when the streams go live. So we do want to say thank you very much for literally providing us with this job to write dumb videos on the internet every day. And thank you for sticking with us. We hope that you will go over to the new channel, youtube.com/internettodaytv, and subscribe, hit the bell. But seriously, it goes without saying that we would not have a show without an audience. So you are the most important part. And we hope that moving forward with our new channel, that we have more chances and more ways to bring you into the conversation and do more fun stuff. So, ring our bell. Ring the bell.
Come on, everyone. Hop in the van. We're going for a drive.
Oh, and I hope we don't get demonetized. That would suck.
Probably will be, but, you know.
What are you going to do?
I was going to joke, like, after the Patreon was up for like 30 minutes, I was like, wow, we've already made more than the average Weekly Weird News video.
Yeah.
The stipulation being that Weekly Weird News is often demonetized and makes no money.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for sticking with us through all of this, and hopefully joining us in the future. Because
and everyone press F to pay respects.
Yeah, if you're in the chat, press F to pay respects. And then we'll watch for the Fs and just admire them.
Yeah.
And then
I'm looking for those Fs.
Oh, we're at 95 patrons, by the way. So if we get 5 more, we'll be at 100.
Yeah.
There goes all the Fs. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Bringing a tear to my eye. Support the sponsor, SavageJerky.com, promo code ETC. I'm going to finish the whole bag.
Oh, baby. Sodium. Yeah.
Also, if you're not already doing it, follow our personal Twitter accounts, because we're obviously going to be tweeting a bunch from there, and any updates that you want that YouTube doesn't deliver you personally, because that is always messed up. I'm twitter.com/ or at @RickyFTW. And Eliot needs to change his name.
No, I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
For old time's sake.
Yeah.
It would be one thing if we were like handing off the show to some stranger, but
yeah,
it sounds like it's just dead. So I'll keep the ETC on for the time being as a memento of simpler times.
Okay. And hold on. It's delicious jerky, but I had to talk. If you're just tuning in at some point in this and you missed everything, this live stream will be hi Tuna will go up almost immediately after as a regular video. So just keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna put it back in my mouth.
Yeah. Gross.
I think I got a little bit of cat hair that time. It's sterile, and I like the taste. All right, everyone. Click the link in the description. You have your orders.
Ooh, Eliot today. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, you could just use one T, just like you have one L. Eliot today.
Yep. All right.
Okay, bye everyone. Thank you for joining us. Weekly Weird will be up. Tech News Day's up. Weekly Weird will be up tomorrow. News Dump this weekend. Idiots watching anime on internet today on Sunday. We love you. Bye.
Goodbye.